Hi y'all, and welcome to my backyard in beautiful North Carolina, where it is the beginning of March and it is about 78 degrees out here. Today I want to talk about some things that I am doing to prepare for my thru hike when I retire. The first thing is I'm going to be ramping up my street walking in order to build up my cardio and my endurance. Last year, I was walking between 5 to 6 miles, 4 to 5 times a week. And when my husband and I did our section hike, where we went from the Lost Mountain Shelter to Damascus on the AT, I could really tell the difference from when I was walking, say, 3 miles a day, 4 times a week, to when I was doing my walking 5 to 6 miles, 4 to 5 times a week. So this year I started walking again right after the holidays. And I thought, well, for sure, I've been, doing all this walking beforehand. I'll be able to jump right into it. And at least I can start at 3 miles and build my way up. Well, just the opposite happened. I got an injury. So the pain was in my right calf, and it radiated up into my knee, and then it radiated down kind of just above my ankle. And it was like this searing pain. And I was like, what the heck is that? So I tried to fight right through it and just continue to walk and hoping that it would work its way out. But it just didn't work. There were some days where I would be walking in pain and I would get this searing pain just shoot up my back of my leg. And I just thought to myself, I just need to call my husband and have him come pick me up. So after a few times of hobbling back to the house, I really decided this wasn't working for me and that I needed to go see a physical therapist. So my husband made me an appointment with our local physical therapist, and I went in, and I don't know that they really diagnosed me with anything, like saying that the searing pain was this. They did find that I was developing a Baker's cyst on the back of my knee, which isn't unusual. When I was running, I did have a Baker's cyst and it did burst. So the Baker's cyst, I wasn't surprised about. So the physical therapist actually suggested some exercises. We did them in the office, and I brought them home with me, and every day I was to do these exercises, and they really helped. I can't say I was like 100% right away, and being as impatient as I am, I was kind of hoping that they would be, but they're not. So I continue to do them. So they also suggested that I try some new sneakers and to visit my local Fleet Feet store and have them do a foot scan and really determine like what my foot needs in terms of shoes. With the exercises, the new shoes, and the orthotics, things got significantly better. And now I am walking consistently. I try to take off. I try not to push it that hard because I really don't want to push it too hard and then get out there and the pain is back. So I am just consistently just going out and slowly working my way up. Yesterday was my first day doing 5 miles. I was super proud of myself, and I didn't have a lot of pain in the back of my calf. When I would start feeling a little twinge, I would scale back. I would slow down my pace. I wouldn't take the next hill, and I would just choose a flat section. In addition to walking, what I want to add to my routine for preparing for my through hike is I want to add more warm up and stretching before my hike. To be completely honest, my warm up is chasing my dog around the backyard, trying to get her collar on her and her leash on her so I can include her in my hike. But I'm not doing a whole lot of stretching, so that I know I need to add. I also want to start adding more stretching in after my walks or hikes and using a roller to kind of work through my muscles. I also want to add in flexibility exercises. I'm really not flexible at all. I've never have been. So flexibility, I think, on the AT or just in life in general is going to be important for me, especially as I get older. In addition, I'm going to be adding in weight training and strength training. I prefer cardio. I'm not really a big weight lifter or strength trainer. It's just never been an interest of mine, but I realize that I'm going to need that muscle to climb mountains and to carry a heavy pack. So that pretty much sums up what I'm going to be doing physically to prepare for my hike. Later, we'll go through some things that I'm doing nutritionally, some changes that I'm gonna be making, but that will be in another video. So I hope that you'll join me on some of my hikes and my walks, and that you'll join me in my fitness journey. I'm going to show you where I start with my flexibility. I really am terrible. I did my first flexibility workout today, and Lord, I've got a lot to do. I also hope that you'll share what you do fitness wise to get ready for your adventure, and maybe we can learn from each other and help each other along the way. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that we will either meet on the trail or online someday soon.